Hello my heroes. Today I'm going to present about diabetes type 1. Diabetes type 1 is a group of metabolic disorders leading to continuous elevation of blood glucose levels due to inadequate or total lack of insulin secretion resulting from the destruction of pancreatic beta cells, which is diagnosed in childhood or early in life before 30 years of individual's life. Glucose provides energy to cells during metabolism, thus sustaining their lives, but glucose is useless if it cannot be absorbed into the cells. Glucose is absorbed into the cells through a process of facilitated diffusion when blood glucose concentration is controlled by insulin and glucagon hormone in a normal range of between 3.9 millimole per liter to 6.9 millimole per liter. The body needs insulin to lower blood glucose concentration, but without insulin, blood glucose concentration is raised up, thus unable to be absorbed into the cells. Insulin is produced by the beta cells in the pancreas in isolates of Langerhans. In diabetes type 1, beta cells has been destroyed, thus interfering with insulin production, leading to its depletion. A person is not born with diabetes type 1 or is not inherited, but genetic predisposition found on certain people on their leukocytes antigen types may be inherited. A person is born with a normal and functional beta cells, but genetic, immunologic, and environmental e.g. viral factors are thought to contribute to beta cells destruction. Environmental factors, e.g. viruses or toxins, may destroy or initiate beta cells destruction. As you can see here, viruses are actually destroying beta cells. Toxins also may destroy beta cells, leading to its depletion. As we have mentioned earlier, viruses or toxins may initiate destruction of beta cells through triggering genes, which has been found in people with certain leukocytes antigen types, thus causing autoimmune response, which is abnormal response, in which those leukocytes or antibodies are directed against normal beta cells in the pancreas, hence attacking or destroying them as if they are foreign in the body. Regardless of the specific cause, the destruction of the beta cells results in decrease in insulin production, leading to its depletion in the bloodstream. Therefore, after a meal, glucose remains in bloodstream since there is not enough insulin to stimulate transportation of excess glucose to storage in the liver, muscle, and adipose tissue. In addition, more glucose comes from glycogenolysis, which is breakdown of glycogen to form glucose, and since there is not enough insulin, gluconeogenesis process takes place, which is the breakdown of stored non-carbohydrates, i.e. stored fats and proteins, to form glucose, and ketone bodies, causing weight loss. This causes blood glucose and ketoacidosis concentration to continue rising up. It will continue to rise up since the real cause has not been solved. Despite high plasma glucose concentration, glucose is not absorbed into the cells because it has exceeded intracellular glucose concentration threshold, causing cell starvations. Most of the cells will face extreme and severe starvation, whereby they will start failing to perform their normal function one by one, and an individual may end up having DKA, which is called in full diabetes ketoacidosis. DKA will precede by polyuria, polydipsia, nausea, vomiting, fatigue, and eventually stupor, coma, and death if not treated. The bread has characteristic of fruity odor due to the presence of ketoacidosis. The signs and symptoms of type 1 diabetes. Number one, we have polyuria, and this is frequent micturition or excessive urination. We have polydipsia, which is the excessive thirst, and this is actually being brought by a lot of water is actually being lost due to frequent micturition. Number three, we have polyphagia, which is the urge of eating or excessive eating or increased appetite, which is actually being brought by because insulin is actually not being secreted into the body. Therefore, amylin hormone is actually not secreted, which most of the time should help to control appetite and to control the amounts of meals that an individuals usually take. We have nausea and vomiting, which is brought by excessive ketones. We have fatigue, which is actually being brought by severe or extreme starvation of the cells, whereby the cells are not getting enough glucose so that they can be in a position to function normally. We have weight loss, and this is actually being brought by gluconeogenesis process, whereby most of the stored fats and proteins is being broken down to form glucose.